All right, recording. So hopefully the background noise isn't too terrible. But today we are playing, um, basically, how would you call it? I would call it I League final for semifinals. So we'll see how these games go. I believe it is first to 2.5 wins. So what do we got here? So I'm feeling not the greatest today, but we're gonna do it. I see festival and council room, and that's kind of the draw. So he has 2-5. I want to be hitting 5 as much as possible, so 2 silvers is probably the correct opening. So we'll take our own council room. Questionable what we take here. I would have liked to take a festival, but we did not hit a good number. So merchant or seller is probably the correct choice. Probably merchant. We'll take a merchant. Artisan is pretty good here. Oh, we hit 10. See, that's exactly what you like to see. So this is probably just festival council room. Or 2 festivals. I'm going to go... The greedy would be festival council room. I'm going to go a little greedy. Just because I know he's going to play council rooms, and so it could draw me more cards. Well, I don't like seeing that, but that is quite unfortunate. We'll take our own seller. But this is fortunate. Oh my god, he's playing all of his festivals. Though actually, that's pretty bad for him, actually, because that means all of his draw cards are going to be... He's going to have a bunch of council rooms and an artisan and stuff down there, and not a lot of much else. I probably want to stop here because this shuffle has not great things in it. And I'm hitting 10 anyways, so... 2 festivals. I mean, we're not short of villages. We have normal village, but... Getting all the festivals would be nice. So I'm going to clear out this shuffle here. And then we'll hit big numbers. So I'm probably just going to buy the rest of the festivals here. Just because it's a good card. Artisan would be nice. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get an artisan. I don't know. It kind of seems out of my game plan at this point, but that's really nice. I got a lot of junk to pitch to seller. Oop, highlighting the back of the screen. We'll take an artisan now. See, this is also bad. I've kind of done the same thing. I'll take a village and a seller. So yeah, all my villages got stuck on top. Quite unfortunate. Yeah, so I need to start scoring because he's going to get ahead in scoring. Six is not a great number of 2 buys, but this is not a great hand either. Oh my goodness, what is going on? Well, this is bad. I'm going to take that in a cellar. Currently, this game plan has not worked out well for me. So he's kind of, unless he's planning to draw his whole deck here, which he might, he's kind of triggering a terrible shuffle. Oh, jeez. I don't know if I'm going to be able to come back from this, unfortunately. I just did not get enough draw cards, I think, is my problem. He also managed to top deck Festival quite a bit with Artisan, which helped his turns quite a bit. See if I can make any drawing happen here. See if I can make something happen here at least. Don't think I'm going to be able to catch up on victory points, though. I mean, he just needs to hit eight ones, and he probably will here, so. Unfortunate, but that's how the game goes sometimes. All right, well, he does that for me. Because he had 41 cards. Yeah, I just did not get enough. I had all the festivals, but I did not have an Artisan. I had he just had more draw. All right. So, awkward village with um, awkward village with throne room here. Um, probably just another silver. Um, council room, perhaps. I'm gonna be well. There's no trashing though. So the question is, do I kind of go into that or into council room, or do I try to do something else? Or do I think the game is going to degenerate into workshop gardens? I want to take a council room. I think I'll be able to actually hit big numbers. I think I value the hand attack more. I'm going to try to hit multiple provinces here. I think he's kind of rushing piles. So I shouldn't lower that pile, but I will take a Harbinger. Okay, this is a good hand. I don't really want to lower throne room, but I feel like I should. How many throne rooms do I have? One, two. I only have two. I'm gonna get greedy. I'm gonna take two more. Oh, that's sad. That's sad. Oh, jeez. I'm gonna buy gardens just so we can't get one. We'll top deck a silver. And then we'll not top deck. I think I messed up a bit here. I think I got too greedy. So it looks like I might be able to hit a pretty high number here. Ah, lost by 1 point. Not doing too hot today. That's okay. Yeah, Moneylender could be the correct choice here to get thin quickly. There's a lot of stuff you want to do. Hit big numbers. I think I'll take Moneylender though. Let's not get tempted by throne rooms like we did last game. It's like remodel. Take a lab for draw. Let's get our own artisan this time. This sucks. I think I want a second artisan. Top deck, throne room, and buy. So this is interesting. We can go double throne room, play a lab, top deck a thing, gain a lab, top deck a thing, throne room twice, try to draw, keep drawing on. Let's see, hitting 6. I know there's another artisan down there because I bought one. Because we don't have plus buy, or I don't have plus buy right now. I think I'm gonna trash this. Probably to take the last 2 throne rooms. This will be good hands because then I can top deck 2 labs, which will be good. Would like to mid-turn gain a bandit for payload if possible, but we'll see if that can happen. He's drawn his deck. But he didn't game a council room. So he doesn't have plus buy. This doesn't have, I don't know, it doesn't seem like he has a lot of payload. Should be careful of piles though. Play 1. Throne room this. There we go. So I don't have any draw cards. So I've got, looks like 2 more throne room plays. Oh, what to do here? I probably want to play Moneylender twice, actually. To trash. Let's artisan. I think we want to do a bandit. And then I think we just gain a duchy, honestly. Or actually, it should be a draw card. Play a bandit. By province. So notably, I don't have a silver in the deck, so the merchant is kind of just useless at this point, but I wanted to not gain a stop card off of artisan. Interesting. I'm going to play one lab just to see. Oh, I can get all these throne rooms into play. But no draw cards, so that's unfortunate. But what we can do is we can get a council room. And then we can gain a... I do have a second artisan. Yeah, so that was our... Yeah, we laboratoried, artisaned. What do I want to gain? Well, let's throne room, draw to the rest of the deck. Now we can bandit for a bunch of money. So let's do that. Or do I want to money lender the rest of the copper out of the deck? That would hit me to a smaller number than if I did this. Drop the lab. Well, artisan a silver. Top deck a let's see. Yeah, I played that wrong. Rewind to here. So I wanted to play the merchant first. Play the merchant, play the artisan, silver, then I top deck the lab. Then we can double province. It's always awkward when throne room is your only village effect, but we'll make do. So he mid-turn gained a bandit, trashed my silver. Though he did discard a couple throne. Oh, but he's now going to double play. Okay. Oh, he only hit 15. I think I am actually in deadly pileout territory, though, on province. First draw. I think we want to play artisan. Yeah, we just have the win in hand here. If I gain 2 remodels. Well, that's just the win then. All right, there we go. Got a game back. Got a game back. All right. Next game. Oh, chapel game. Great. Oh gosh, chapel games are always tricky because you wanna play chapel. Like, it's definitely the right thing to do here. The question is, what do you? Basically, is it vassal chapel or is it silver chapel? I kind of like vassal chapel just because normally if you see the silver in your hand, you're just gonna trash the other things anyway. And like here, for instance, if you hit it, no, okay, that's fine. So instead, militia lab. I'm for now gonna take a lab. This might be the wrong play. I'm actually quite lucky he didn't militia me there. Oh, see, this is a great play. So, what am I buying? So right now, I have that bottom card is a copper, and I want to keep enough money in my deck to do things. And also, what am I buying this turn? I mean, I think it's just this and then buy a vassal. Um, yeah, because the bottom card's a chapel. Actually, no, we have to buy a throne room here to keep our deck working. The bottom card is a lab. Oh, I throne roomed it, so this is where it gets weird. I probably need workshop for gains now. But maybe I just buy a remodel to turn stuff. There's no real way to get rid of the chapel in this from this deck. And I don't know if I really want the remodel. Could also take militia to start attacking. But the problem is there's no plus buy. There's no easy plus buy. So I'm going to take a workshop for gains. Ironically, this is actually kind of good for me because I know that bottom card is a vassal. So if I discard both of these and then throw in the vassal, I'm going to play both of them. So we're going to play that. We'll buy a vassal. We'll buy a lab. Take a throne room. Another throne room. Yeah, see, I think I'm really far ahead in this game because he's spent all his time kind of dinking around, and I've trashed, and my deck's all actions. So no plus buy. I'm just gonna buy a province. There's just gonna be no more than a province turn kind of game. So unless you're doing some really fancy stuff. That was an unfortunate turn, but do I want to remodel? No. Take another vassal. Yeah, that dud turn was unfortunate, and it's probably the only reason why I'm actually behind in points. But we can always like workshop a bunch of estates, so it's unfortunate to hit such high numbers without. Like, he's trying to get kind of fancy, which I do find cool. And maybe I do just take an estate. That was probably the perfect top deck, though. Because I'm gonna play the village first. Unfortunate, but that's how it goes. This will be a remodel now for sure. Militia. I don't like discarding the militia, but just to secure this. Oh wait, I just have the win. Yeah. All right. Making a comeback. Slowly. All right. Well, this will be the final game. Assuming we don't tie. Oh, I've got the strongest. I've got a super strong opening here. He's probably gonna do the same thing I did last time. I think like you don't. I know sentry is here, but this sentry is mainly just to get rid of your chapel. I think you're just gonna do the same thing you did last. I'm gonna do the same thing I did last game, but it'll be even better. Like, is vassal chapel really the best? I think so. Like, what are you buying on 2? I'm taking another vassal. That's really unfortunate. All 3 estates are down there. Hmm. I think I need to buy a festival. Okay, well, I guess that works. I don't really want to sell her in the deck, so I guess we're doing that. Basically, it's a 50-50 chance we hit festival or chapel on top. We hit chapel. But honestly, now I can just trash all. And now I can just like buy vassals. Um, I really should do something with this turn actually. So play a festival, play a vassal. We'll buy 2 vassals. I'll grant that, but realistically I shouldn't have granted that, but I'll take. I'm playing a fair game. Alright. Festival, play, play. Buy the last vassal. It is kind of just a vassal game here. It is immediately going to get pretty annoying to actually get the festivals out of, to get the last copper out of the deck, but 16 is a big number. It actually probably should be Century. Try to get this chapel and stuff out of the deck. Like Century Festival Library. No, you don't need to draw yet. I'm going to try the library. This is not a good hand. There's some real duds that could happen here. Okay, I doubt we're dudding at this point. Okay. Um, buy the last 2 festivals. Buy 2 more centuries. Aim to start scoring next turn. Probably want another throne room. Yeah, we don't really need Sentry yet. So I'll just take some more throne rooms. Hoping the triple province this turn, if possible. No triple province, but take a bunch of throne rooms and stuff. So we'll discard the province, which means we'll actually throw him the festival here. Keep. Festival. I think we're gonna have to throne room this to attempt to get through the deck. Alright, so now we'll buy 3 provinces. Cellar might be a good idea now, in case we really hit a dud turn. I'll take 1 cellar now. But this is literally just a win in hand, so at least, assuming he doesn't score, he would need to score 15 points this turn, so that would be a province and 3 duchies. But he does not have it, so I'll just do the thing. All right. Well, that was some good games. That was a hard comeback to make. So, all right. Well, I'm glad I was able to make the comeback. There was some good games there. Got my groove back together.